things that I've always enjoyed since you've been evolving as the Skull is the fact that you've always retained on stage that sincerity. I think that's another reason why this has worked out well, because if you were forced to, say, for instance, perform, you wouldn't be sincere. I mean, the whole thing about playing live is to really enjoy yourself first, and it rebounds back to the audience.
Right. I mean, like, we always pick people that we want to jam with. Like, the core is Eric, myself, and Lothar, the guitar player. And we've gone through a lot of drummers and other guitar players, and it's kind of cool. You get little different flavors that are new that adds excitement to it, you know, so it doesn't get stale for us.
There you go.
Especially with Henry on his tour, man. He's tearing this up. Man.
Let's talk about the new...
I miss Brian, so we're going to be touring with Brian in Europe when the record comes out September 7th.
Right.
And we're going to Europe right away and touring with Brian, and we'll probably have Henry as our drummer in the States, you know. Two great drummers. You beat me to it. September 7th, the release of the Skull's new record, The Endless Road Turns Dark.
What a great title, man. Is it hard being on the road nowadays?
Life gets rough, and when you're on the road, it gets harder, and you get harder inside. Your fucking heart has to get strong to be able to deal with it.
I don't know how you do it. I almost had a heart attack getting over here just on traffic.
Right. Yeah, every day driving 9 hours and have to play and then people, like, every night it's like Friday night to them, you know. Yeah. So they gotta, no matter how you feel, you gotta party and drink beer and have fun, and you know, the next day, every day is like Friday night. And every night's like Friday night, and every day is like Sunday. And you're just laying, you're like, oh my God, you know. But it's the life we choose, and we love it. And so I still do this, you know. I'm not tired of it. I dig going to different cities, meeting people, meeting new friends, and hanging out with the old friends, and you know. And it's with the new record, it's just going to be something new for us too. Playing that many.
It's got to be rejuvenating, though.
Sorry?
It's got to be rejuvenating.
It is. It's like
new songs, and
we wrote the new record. Eric and I sat down, like, okay, how are we going to approach this? Are we going to try to write the same kind of a record, write something completely different, and we agreed. It's like, why don't we write an accompanying piece to the first record? Say if, like, we released a double record, you know, how would that other record be compared to the first record? And plus, we're thinking about the set list. How is these songs that the first record, let's write some songs that kind of go with them in a set. So it's an accompanying piece where it's so got that mindset of, we're going to write a better record. It's like you can't say one record's better than the other. Each has their own identity and their own soul. You know, they're different. You know, so we're just going to write an organic, heavy as hell record that fits well with the first one. And we did. People are you're gonna freak out, man.
If you had to describe this new record, how would you describe it?
Heavy and dark. That's why you got the title, because we all went through hell, and we've been into some dark places and seen some dark things, and many people have, you know, and it's kind of where we're at, and it's just kind of like taking the next turn, you know. So I mean, life is messed up everywhere in the world, you know, and I think it reflects the way this music and the way the record came out, you know.
You've been taking this record on the road, playing, I'm assuming, some of the songs live. How are the audience responding to this new music?
So far, so good. We're doing two off the new record. The Longing, which we actually released it as a single 2 years ago, because we thought we were going to do a record sooner.
Yeah.
We were going to do an EP, and we're like, no, let's do a full record. And then we re-recorded it, and we're still playing that. And the title track, which we just released last week as a single. So you could Spotify, whatever the hell that stuff is. I'm an old school guy. It's like I don't get none of that, you know. I mean, just hit a button, it's on your phone. I'm like, that blows my mind. But
you're just real, dude. I mean, I get confused myself with all this.
But I mean, we released a lyric video and all that for it, so that way people knew the song before we went on this little tour. So every night, people are liking it, digging it, and they, like I said, it makes them want to hear the rest of the record, which kind of sucks that it got to wait so long. I haven't even finished the artwork for the CD yet. So we got the LP done, because you have to do those 6 months in advance, because everybody does records now. Trip. LPs are just came back to life.
Everything comes full circle, you know. Here's the deal. September 7th, TP Records, The Skull. New record. Love this title. The Endless Road Turns Dark.
It is dark, man.
One of the things about this band, whether you're from our generation or you're a young fan, is if you go back into the discography, there is always sincerity. There's always, it bothers me that you still, these so-called heavy music fucking documentarians don't write about how groundbreaking you were at that time, lyrically as well as musically. But here's the deal. They've been proving it and doing it for, I don't know, I'm not even going to say it because I spent a lot of money on moisturizer myself for a long time. For a band to be credible, real, organic, and still be potent, that takes a lot of sincerity. The Skull, check them out. By the way, check out the prior record, because for those of you that really want to hear something heavy and something that goes to the next level, The Skull is it. Ron, thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Thanks a lot, Jimmy. Always, man. And you all check it out.
Here comes trouble. No cease and desist. All right, and we're out.